Bam! What's going on, YouTube? You know who I am. Who the fuck are you? No, I'm just kidding. So it's been a while since I've uploaded an actual video of me ranting, bitching, whatever you want to call it. So I thought that today's topic, it's kind of something that's probably going to bore most of you, but some of you actually might understand where I'm coming from here and um, be cool with it. So what I wanted to talk about today was, in case any of you guys don't know, I'm a criminal justice major at Mansfield University in Pennsylvania. And I was going through some notes today, and I came across this act signed into law in 2008 by George W. Bush, President Bush, called the Second Chance Act. Basically, what it is it's a federal law that guides released inmates to keep them from going right back into prison. Basically, when it first started in 2008, Bush funded it with $165 million. That dropped to $25 million in 2009, and then shot back up to $100 million in 2010, and then last year, 2011, was funded with $83 million. Do some quick math there. That's 165, 265, 290. So $373 million over the last 4 years, over 4 years. Okay, so basically what this does is it supports reentry services for newly released inmates who typically land on the streets with no money, no job skills, or a place to live. And basically what this program funds is drug treatment, mental health care, housing, and jobs. Here's my problem with that. Great, we're gonna fund something so that these people can get back on their feet after release from prison. Here's my problem with that, though. There's people who are victims of crimes, who are just trying to make it through the daily struggle of life, who could benefit from drug treatment, mental health care, housing, and jobs. Why are we spending $373 million over 4 years to help criminals? I understand that shit happens, and maybe you went down the wrong road in life. But is it fair? Are we really spending our money effectively? I mean, granted, they say they said that basically just in the first year alone, if it worked by cutting basically re-entry into prison by 10%, Texas would have saved $33.6 million. New York would have saved $42 million. And California would have saved $223 million. The problem with that is it says if, which means that they, I'm guessing, didn't. So why are we spending all this money? Like, we have people out there that haven't committed crimes, that are just honest people with clean criminal records that are drug addicts, have mental health issues, some of which that may have been brought on due to the fact that they're without a home, or they don't have a job, so they resort to drugs to kind of, like, I wouldn't say cope with it, but at the same time that's what it is. So, like, I just feel that maybe the reason why we continue to be in debt is because we're spending ass loads of money on stupid shit. Like, I'm sorry that when you got out of prison for breaking a law, for committing a crime, I'm sorry that when you get out you don't have any money, or you don't have a place to stay. or you suck at life so you have no job skills and nobody wants to hire you, that's not my problem. Hindsight's 2020. Like, don't do the crime if you can't do the time. Like that, I know that's cheesy, but it's the truth. Like, it's nobody's fault but your own that you don't have money, you don't have a job, you don't have a home, you have no work skills. That's your own fault. Like, there's people out there that would give their left arm to get a job, so that they could pay the bills and have a roof over their head. But instead, like, George Bush thinks that it's a great idea, and mind you, everybody thinks that he was a great president. Where did the money go? Like, crime rate has dropped, yes, but the populations in prisons has went up. So is this really working? We're spending all this money to keep these people out of re-entering prison. But if crime rate's going down, then what's happening? Those people that we're letting out are violating their parole or violating probation. So they're going right back in, because a violation does not go against the crime rate. So if the crime rate's dropping but the amount of people in prison are going up, then that means one thing. The hundreds of millions of dollars that we're putting into this second chance program, it's not working. And I'm sure that, like, most people are going to be bored to death by this video. But it's just something that kind of, like, it bothered me. And another thing, like, that bothers me about this is that we're throwing all this money away when, like, I'm about to have to, like, I'm going to be in debt for the rest of my life pretty much because of the fact that the United States doesn't have money and separate states don't have money. Funding for my college is going to get cut, so they have to jack the prices up. So now instead of paying $22,000 a year, I'm looking at probably like $25,000 a year. So it's like, it just irritates me to read about stuff like this and be like, wow, we're just throwing all this money away for no reason at all, because it's obviously not working. Like, they say that that the results, savings to the criminal justice system are thought to be considerable. So why are we beating around the bush? Why can't you just tell us, is it working or not? Is it saving more than it's costing? Or instead of just saying it's thought to be saving, the savings are thought to be considerable. Or if the reentry was cut in half by 10%, this is what we would have saved. Why don't you tell us what we did save? Because I guarantee you it's not that fantastic. Anyways, YouTube, I'm sure I've bored you enough, so I'm going to leave it at that. You guys know the drill. Make sure you guys add, rate, subscribe, share this with your friends, and keep an eye out. It's the weekend, so you guys know there's probably going to be some crazy shit going on. Anyways, YouTube, I'm out. I got laundry I got to do. I got to shower. I got to shave. I got to look pretty because it's Friday night. Cab's almost here. It's t-shirt time. So I'm out of here. Peace out. Bitch.